Hey guys, welcome back to my Minecraft series, episode 7. Yeah, I mentioned it last episode, or 2 episodes ago, that I'll be thinking about episode 7 at some point, and here we are. We're here at episode 7. I know I did say it before, but it's still crazy for me to be this far. I know it's not actually that far at all, really. I mean, it's only episode 7, but these videos do take quite some time, and like I mentioned before, so to be here with a completed product at episode 7, sort of really proud of that. But for now, what is the plan for this episode? So this episode, as you can see, I'm in that big giant cave I discovered last episode. I didn't. Oh, good. I needed some resources, and I thought, what a better time, or sorry, what a better place that I know of that is untouched and ready to be mined out than this place. So I was mainly looking for iron, gold, and diamond. As you can see, I just left the redstone there. Obviously, I know it's still there, so and I do pick up some of it later on, but yeah, for now, I will be leaving the redstone, so sorry if you wanted me to mine it. But yeah, so this cave's pretty cool. I did say this before as well. Diamonds. No, I didn't say, well, I mean, I did say diamonds before, but anyway. Oh yeah, discovered, there you go, just naturally by accident. There you go, there's the yep, the burned down library. Anyway, yeah, so I'm still sort of getting used to the Caves and Cliffs update. I've had one world in it, one survival world, and didn't really play for that long. I mean, I did play for long, but like, you know, compared to how much people play this game, not for long. I played for probably like 30, 40 hours. I'm further than that in this world, I think. Actually, maybe I'm not. I'll have to check. Maybe for a later episode, I'll show off all my statistics if that's something you guys want to see. But yeah, so these big giant caves, they're still really cool for me to explore in, to be honest. I'm having a lot of fun taking a look around and seeing how cool it all looks. But yeah, big complaint is the fact that, like, just lighting them up, it's super difficult. It's really a nightmare to make sure they're all lit up. I know the rules changed so that you know, light level 1 or higher would not spawn mobs for this very reason, but I still find there's just so many places that are pitch black, and to be honest with you, I still spam torches probably a little too much. Still in that previous update mindset. But yeah, so something to mention, I found that diamond earlier, and it was just the one. Yeah, unfortunately I didn't get very lucky there. Well, I'll say it now, that continues. You'll see shortly. Yep, there you go, if you saw it for a quick split second there. More diamond, and more diamond. Yeah, there's more diamond across the way and diamond right there. But I thought I'd get rid of that creeper first. But yeah, I love the stalactites in the caves. Those big giant stalactites in the middle of the rooms, how they naturally generate. So awesome. I still need to make like some kind of base or something in a big giant cave. But yeah, so there you go, mine that diamond. Just the one. Okay, yeah, just checking, I do have my Fortune 3 pick on there. Yeah, I do, okay. That's unlucky, wow. Mined 2 diamond ores with Fortune 3 and only got 2 diamonds. But here we go, so gonna get 2 more here. Yep, here we go, and yep, I could not believe it. I had mined 4 diamond ore, 4 diamonds. My Fortune 3 had not gone off a single time. Oh, now that's unlucky. That's very unlucky. But you guys want to know what's worse? Yeah, you know what's coming. You know what I'm about to say. We all saw it. Here we go. Mining the 5th one. Wow, a single diamond. At this point, I'm frustrated. I'm like, I'm gonna bury my pickaxe. And then I realize, oh no, that joke was stupid. I don't have a pickaxe to get it back. And then that bat flies in front of my face and resets the block. So I'm like, I need to kill the bat. Oh my god, these 5 minutes, they're gonna go by. I'm gonna lose this. Yeah, definitely a little bit stupid. I was a bit worried. There you go, the bat flies through again. I was worried it was gonna fly in front of my face. But, there you go, I get it back. But yeah, 5 diamonds, 5 diamond ore. Mad. I was frustrated to say the least. Oh, what's that up there? Is that another diamond ore? Let me mine that one. Oh, did I just say 1? Let me mine that 1? Let me mine... What? Insane. Absolutely insane. I could not... I was flabbergasted. I was in awe. Oh, man. My luck really ran out with the diamonds there. Yeah, so I'm freaking out here. This is exactly what I went caving for. So obviously I said I needed resources earlier. There was one main thing I was looking for, and it is right here, an amethyst geode. I couldn't believe I hadn't found one so far in the world, but yeah, finally found one. Finally found one. I also think it's quite fitting that this song is playing at the time. This is my favourite song since the Caves and Cliffs update. And it's called Infinite Amethyst, and I found amethyst. Yep, anyway, sorry, I was just waiting for that speed up to happen. But yeah, I love the amethyst block. It's really hard to mix in to a palette and make it look good, but I plan on trying, I will say that much. Anyway, as you just saw, there was a ton of zombies coming through there. I'd also killed a few others as well. So I'm wondering where they're all coming from. And they all seem to be coming from up here. Here you go, here's another one. Yeah, here comes the horde. Look at them all, there's so many of them. So many zombies, you guys know what that means. That means only a single thing. Only one thing could possibly be around this corner, and yep. There it is. There it is, a zombie spawner. Probably within 10-20 blocks of that amethyst geode. So if I ever make a farm out of that specific amethyst geode, might as well make a zombie farm. Could mess with a copper farm as well. I've not made one of those, but I know they are possible. So I think you just drown out the spawner and it still spawns. Oh, more diamond, guys. Oh, I couldn't believe it. I was just depressed at this point. Yeah, okay, so the gag over. That was the last diamond I found. Yeah, that was the last diamond I found there in this mining trip. But yeah, that is... yeah. Fortune 3, you mine 7 diamond ore, you get 7 single diamonds. Very, very unfortunate. I mean, you've got, what, the potential of... is it 4 you can get? 4 is the most? I think 4 is the most. So a potential of 28. And I got the minimum. I got 7. So here's a fun thing. I actually dig up from this amethyst geode. And I actually come out not very far from where I entered. I can't remember exactly where. I can't remember if I show it either. But yeah. I can easily find this, and as a matter of fact, I find this later on, because I need some amethyst. I plan on using both regular amethyst blocks and, what's it called? Oh, the tinted glass. Yeah, tinted glass. Not the stained glass. But yeah, where is it? I come out. Here we go. Let's have a look. Yeah, just around the corner. Also, blue sheep. Blue sheep. And I didn't notice this until I was editing. There's actually a blue sheep on the hill in the distance as well. Yeah. Very strange. Don't know what's going on, to be honest with you. Yeah, anyway, so I'd just pretty much gone AFK here, or there, and I had waited to mine the amethyst. That took about 4 hours of waiting. I left my PC on and Minecraft on, thinking, yep, that will be... sorry, real quick, I just want to point out that the frog is still on the portal. Anyway, yeah, I went out and did other things, and you know, probably did some shopping or something. I can't remember. But yep, 4 hours. Anyway, so I mentioned last episode, I think it was, that I wasn't 100% sure how to get those bees into the hives. I decided to do something about it this episode. I was like, oh, you know, the sun's down, they won't come out. As soon as I open up the area, day starts, so all the bees get loose. Also, I'll be quiet here, see if you can hear it. There you go. Did you guys hear it? Yeah, one of those bees flew into one of the cactuses. Yeah, 5 bees, that's how many were in there. I didn't know if it was 6, 4, or 5. I knew one of them was full because I got the advancement. Yeah, so I actually do breed one here to cap out at 6. And the baby bees, they're so tidy. I'm also just seeing, I didn't know if they would be aggressive because I used Silk Touch, so I didn't know if that was like gonna destroy it or whatever. But yeah, so I need to wait for it to get to nighttime. So I'm basically stuck in my base now until nighttime rolls around. So trying to figure out things what to do. That's when I breed them. Bead them. I bead them. Yeah. Okay. That was bad. I'm sure it's also been made before. I'm very unoriginal, but there he is. Look at him. He's so small and so dinky. But yeah, it turns out the the flowers that I put in place, yeah, they were very much attracted to those flowers. But yeah, finally gonna finish the little mini bee farms. Put them in episode 1. Never ended up getting the bees in there, but now I will. I finally will, and I do. Yeah, turns out one of those bees somehow pollinated on those flowers they couldn't reach and went into the beehive, and I didn't notice. And he came out and he stung me. And I don't know if you guys know what happens when bees sting in real life and in this game. But I'm just going to show you. Yeah, so I felt pretty awful there. But yeah, so I did actually breed another one and get another one. But anyway, so moving on. Done with the bees now. It's nighttime. They went into their hives. So let's finally get started building. I've got the resources ready. Well, for what I wanted to do. I've designed this all in creative, or at least all what I've made so far. I actually still need to continue designing some more, to be honest. Honestly, probably half the reason why this episode has taken almost 2 full weeks to come out. Sorry about that one, guys. It's just taken so long to design it, find a design that I'm actually happy with. You know, I came up with a bunch of different designs, and I just really wasn't happy with any of it. One thing I didn't want to do is building underwater. I didn't want to do the stereotypical, wow, glass bubble, you know. I wanted to do something creative, something different, something I haven't seen, you know. You just Google, like, Minecraft underwater base. You know, I'm dubbing this Atlantis at the moment, but it's not really going to be a city, I don't think. So Yeah, I don't know if Atlantis is really an accurate name, but yeah, so you know, you Google that and you get the people that have like built stuff in creative, and they got these insane mega builds that, you know, is just unattainable. You know, and then you get big glass domes. So I wanted to come up with something different, and honestly, it's half the reason why this episode took so long. The other half is I got a new job, so that's been kind of taking up a lot of time. So, you know, I'm pretty tired all the time, and sometimes just don't have the energy to record and edit some Minecraft. So apologies for that one. I'll try and get a little better with it. Hopefully episode 8 won't take 2 weeks to come out. But yeah, anyway, so one thing I didn't know about my base here is I don't know if I wanted it to be, you'll see I'm building like some kind of enclosure. This is pretty much all I get done today. I don't do anything more grand, as you've probably seen in the thumbnail. It's just sort of setting the structure, like the infrastructure, ready for it. I still need to gather lots of resources. You'll see I have a few clips later on of me gathering a few. Also, slick flying. Like I said, pretty proud of my flying skills. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, so got to work on gathering lots of resources still. This is going to be a pretty resource-intensive build. I mean, it's essentially going to be the main hub of my base. Yeah, these little enclosure pieces, I didn't know if I wanted to have them on all sides. I didn't know if I wanted my base to be symmetrical. At first I didn't, but the more I messed with it, the more it just made sense to be symmetrical. It won't be symmetrical inside, but on the outside, relatively it will be symmetrical. There will be differences that you'll see later, hopefully next episode. I'm not sure how far I'll be able to get with it, but yeah. Also, yeah, that shulker box has the water texture down the side, but not on the top. I don't know if that's a bug or not. If it is, then I'm gonna say, yep, there's the quota. Found a bug per episode. Say it every time. But oh no. Oh, just watching this back, I've just realised I'm placing all these slabs on the floor here. I'm gonna have to get rid of those because they're gonna be waterlogged when I eventually get rid of all the water inside the base. That'll be fine. I'll just do it later. do it when I'm ready to get rid of all the water. Shouldn't take that long. But yeah. So as you can see, I'm building the second enclosure here. First one was around the Cherry Grove mines. The second one is obviously you can see sort of where I am here. Also, yeah, nice little dolphin just randomly swam over, came to say hello. I threw a block to see if it would play with it, and it did, so yeah. This game is much more alive than in the past. I remember, like, the oceans were just nothing. They were just sand pits, basically, with water in them. Giant sand pits. Also, yeah, listen to this. Yeah, pretty crazy, huh? I was just stood on the conduit, just like trying to picture out how I was going to progress with laying this out. And that's when I heard it, that like heartbeat. I didn't actually hear that when I set it up the first time, so that kind of creeped me out at first. I was like, whoa. But yeah, it's pretty cool actually, to be honest with you. But yeah. So as you can see, I don't know if I mentioned this before, to be honest, but these wooden poles that I'm putting up at the moment, they are going to be my storage room. I have invented my own type of storage room. I don't know if I'd use the word invented, to be honest. I don't know if it exists. I've looked it up and I haven't found anything, but obviously other people may have a similar, or if not the exact same idea that just, you know, have gone about it their own way. But essentially, it's a shulker shell storage room. The storage room I'm going to use in future is predominantly based on shulker shells, and yeah, that was really satisfying when I saw that. But yeah, you'll see it obviously in time. It won't be up and functional right away. To be honest with you, there'll probably be a bunch of junk chests around everywhere. But yeah, so between those spokes is going to be the main bulk of the storage room. But I will need so many shulker shells. I'm going to have to create a shulker farm. I don't really know how to do that at this very moment in time, so I've got to figure that one out. But yeah, so I'm just starting to, I've built like the little alcoves and the little walls, ran out of glass already, but just need to design the outsides. The outside is actually going to be underwater. Obviously, so all the waterlogged stuff that you're going to see me be placing in a minute, that will remain waterlogged, so it's not an issue at all. Like what I said earlier about those slabs. I can't believe I didn't realize that at the time. But yeah, here we go. This is what I was talking about, resource collecting. I need light grey dye. You saw it just then with the light grey glass that I was placing. I'm going to need lots and lots and lots of light grey dye. So I looked up the easiest ways to get it, or at least ways to get it. And these white plants right here, they give you light grey along with the oxides. Yeah, right there. It said they spawned in meadows, plains, and flower meadows, and sunflower meadows actually, I think. So I tried bone mealing the grass, but I wouldn't get anything but the red and yellows, like the dandelions and poppies. So I decided it's raining. Let's just go fly around the world. But as you can see, there's the cherry grove forest from episode 2 in the distance. So that's where I am. But yeah, so I'm just going and grabbing loads of them. Also, I have channeling on my trident there, yet it wasn't smiting that skeleton. I don't know what was up with that. Yeah. Also, while here looking for these plants, you'll see in the top left there, I do notice that, there is a absolutely awesome looking cave in the middle of, well, yeah, that awesome looking snowy mountain. Now, originally I thought that went all the way through based on what I'm seeing right now, but you're gonna see in just a second. Look at this. Going back to what I was talking about with the Caves and Cliffs update. Wow. That is awesome. You imagine someone's base just built into this big dwarven mines or something like that. That's what comes to mind when I see this. Pretty cool, huh? Oh, it's emerald on the wall there. Didn't notice that before. Yeah, so since I didn't use the, going back to the resources, since I didn't use the bone meal, I decided let's make use of it. White and black dye, and let's make some more light grey. But yeah, definitely got enough there. Enough what I needed for now, anyway. I'm probably going to need way more in future. But yeah, that's all the glass I have at the moment. I also need to go get some sand. But yeah, just for now, I'm just going to finish off these wall structures, and then end the episode there, because that is all I have designed at the moment, or at least finalized, I should say. But yeah, I won't be able to design the inside because, again, like I said, it's all just going to be sponged away, so I need to make sure there's enough space. But yeah, so the outside of the wall, it's a bit bland at the moment. I've got the design I like. When it comes to the final product, these deep slate tiles, oops, sorry, just smacked my microphone. These deep slate tiles will be replaced with occasional blocks of deep slate. Cobble, deep slate, chisel, or whatever it's called, chisel, deep slate, and like all the forms. It will just make it look more like, I don't don't know the word, less samey, I guess. But just for now, just while I lay it out, I'm just using the deep slate tiles. At least that's what I think this block is, the deep slate tiles. Yeah, it is. So that's sort of like the design. It's this indented window that would look out, which isn't just square, thanks to the slabs there. And yeah, this was a weird one. Random glow squid. Don't know how he spawned. Don't know where he spawned. Yeah. Pretty cool though. Glow squids are pretty awesome. Yeah. Definitely a strange one. Anyway, that's going to about do it for today, guys. Again, sorry about the wait. Hopefully next episode won't be as bad. But yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thanks for your patience. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye, guys.